So is a submissive woman a stupid woman? Because a lot of women nowadays, they don't think that they should be submissive when it comes to a relationship. They should be more of do what they want to do in a relationship. They say we are equal. You know, they're equal to the man in the relationship. The man is this and they're that. So you think a submissive woman is a stupid woman?
No, I don't. I'm working on that submissive thing though, because you know in the vows it said to obey. I got a serious problem with the
And
word.
when you heard obey, you feel like it's a bad word.
Yeah, I started shaking almost. I get nervous. You talking about obey who? You know, so
They skip the rest of the words and just
yeah,
obey.
I don't
trigger
even
you.
hear nothing else.
Okay, I feel you.
We stand there. I just rather do the vows without the obey word. Yeah, I'm working on the submissive part.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel like a lot of women don't like that word submissive. I feel like it is triggering for a lot of women because I think they take it as something totally different from what it is. You know, so I know a lot of women that I talk to, a lot of my female friends, even some of my cousin. I mean, I was having a conversation with her through text the other day, and we was talking about that, and that's triggering for her. That you know, whenever she said, because she deal with a lot of guys in the church, and she's like, that's the first thing that they come with. They want a submissive woman, and she get.
It depends on the level. Like, what do submissive mean? I guess we need to ask that though. Like, because each guy
have their own definition,
right?
of
submissive.
Yeah.
So, what would be your definition of submissive?
My definition of submissive would be somebody that understands that I'm in the relationship, that I'm the leader in the relationship. Not saying that I own you or but there is decisions that's gonna need to be made that I'm gonna have to make as the man in the relationship. Submissive. I mean, I always equate this. When somebody kick the door in, are you going to be the first one to run to see what's going on? Or are you going to say, babe, somebody at the door? So I always equate it back to that. I'm going to be the man in the relationship, and you take on, you follow the lead of taking on the other stuff that the womanly stuff part of the relationship. Because whether people believe it or not, there is roles in a relationship. There is man roles and is women roles in a relationship. There's no such thing as two. We all both do the same thing because you don't want to cut the grass. You don't want to take the trash out. You don't want to paint. You don't want to change the oil.
Well, that kind of depends on who you're talking to.
Well, most women don't want to do that.
Because, I mean, I have no problem with doing all that. But from your definition, I have no problem with letting you, a man like that take, not a problem, because that's called letting a man be a man.
Yeah.
And if you don't let a man be a man, then basically, I mean, what do you need them for? I mean, you want to be the man and the woman. You can do that. So,
would you go out would you want to go out in the 105-degree sun to go cut the grass in the backyard when the grass is about
differently though? I was raised differently, so I was raised to do that. My mom cut the grass and all that. My dad was the one that cooked, so I learned opposite. So I have no problem with doing that, taking out the trash and doing all that. But I don't have I could do that.
You're what we would call an anomaly. As most women I know, even the ones that cut a few grass or a few before, they ain't trying to cut no grass at all.
I cut my grass all the time.
I have
in my garage.
I have a friend of mine that one of the things I avoid going around. Well, all of us avoid going around her during the summertime because as soon as you go to her house, she'll do like a get together, and she'll y'all come and help me cook. When we get there, she wants us to help her cut the grass. She wants us to do all this. I'm not coming until I know everybody's gonna be there. So I figured her out by then.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with that.
Oh, like I said, you're an anomaly.
I'm also single though.
Yeah.
So if I was in a relationship, then that the lawnmower gonna stay in that garage. You could cut.
Yeah, you gotta exactly. So the man go,
gonna be the man.
Because if I'm in a relationship and the grass got to be cut. I'm not asking you to go cut the grass. I'm not arguing with you to go cut the grass. I cut the grass last week. Sky, it's your turn.
It's your turn,
I just go out there and deal with it, I deal what need to be dealt with. The paint, take out the trash, move the heavy equipment. I do, I do all the stuff that I feel like a man's supposed to do.
But if that's what you mean by submissive, then that's just...
Yeah, that's, like you said, everybody got their own definition. But that'll be my way of asking my woman to be submissive to me.
That movie came out.